Hello, beloved one. This is Minister JB, and today I'm going to talk to you about setting goals. And today's title is Life Without Goals is Like a Ship Without a Rudder. For all of you who may not know what a rudder is, it's a part of the ship that controls the direction that the ship will sail in. The rudder is found in the back of the ship. You see, if the rudder is inoperative or has been removed from the ship, it will only go around in circles and never leave the harbor. Unfortunately, the same thing happens to human beings who have no goals or directions in their life. In order to make an investment in your life, you must have goals. If you do not have goals, you will spend your life going around in circles and not making much progress. Sometimes you may get lucky that someone may come along and say, hey, I like you, come hang out with me, I'm a successful person, and sort of take you on a journey for a while. But sooner or later, if you're not producing and you're not doing what you need to do to better yourself, beloved one, they're not going to let you hang out with them for much longer. See, people don't like being used. And so if you're not doing nothing, just there to hang out with them, then I tell you, your term is going to be short. Okay? So you need to find out what you need to do to make your things better in your life. Okay? It is necessary for you, in order for you to do that you must take charge of your life. If it is to be, it is up to you, beloved one. Now, sometimes some of us have been very fortunate in life, and that is that our families was financially in good position, and they might have had plenty of financial success, and they pretty much gave you everything you needed in your life. And once you was grown, they still helped you out quite a bit. But what happens when the matriarch of the family is no longer available? Usually what happens then is that you may lose your material possession, and most of all, you'll lose your peace of mind. I'm not saying this happens in all cases. There's always exceptions to the rule. You see, my mother used to tell me all the time, she used to say, son, God bless a child who has his own. And I'm going to repeat that to you. God bless the child who has his own. So that's what I want to talk to you about today, is about getting your own. And the first step is having a clear vision of what you want to accomplish, whether it's large or it's small. You see, it's your goal, so no one can judge you or tell you what you need to have in your goals. And sometimes people have goals that include their families, and that's good. And if you're going to do that, then you need to get your family together and sit down and talk about where y'all want to go and what you want to do and what you want to accomplish. Other than that, if you are single or you're using individually your goals, then you want to be able to keep your goals private to yourself and only share them with people who are going to support you in your endeavor. You need to be able to make sure that you're going to be supported if you're going to share these goals. And the key is to be able to see your goals, read your goals, and one of the most important things is feel and imagine yourself already in possession of the things that you so desire. That's essential for you to be able to connect to your subconscious mind. You see, beloved one, you cannot accomplish much in life without it first going into your subconscious mind. See, the subconscious mind is where all your manifestations come from. Your goals should be something that motivates you to action. In other words, goals without emotions is meaningless. Once you're old enough to be able to clarify what you want in your life, what you want to show up, then you should start having goals. And regardless of how old you are, you should always have goals. Even if you're on your last breath, you should have a goal to want to live longer. So until you take your last breath, have a goal. If you're not excited about your goal, then you should start with a new one. You see, beloved, never be afraid to fail, because sometimes failure is the first step to accomplishing anything big. So never be afraid to fail. Put your goals together. You can always start over again. Goals are not set in stone. Just start a new one. It may not turn out the way you expect it to be, so you just start all over again. You see, persistence overcomes resistance all the time. And one thing you have to do, you have to make sure your goals are in contact with reality. If you are thinking that you have $10 in the bank and you think tomorrow you're going to automatically wake up with $1 million in the bank, then that's more than likely not going to happen. The odds against you. Now I do I do believe in miracles, but I don't know if that happens very often. And if you're walking around thinking that you're going to hit the lottery or you're going to be lucky, you know, hey, good luck to you, and I hope it works out for you fine, but I don't think it works out for most people. Okay, the odds are against you. If you don't have goals in life, you're going to be just like the ship without a rudder. So take time, settle down, and get your mind right so you can have clarity of what you want to show up in your life. Your life is important, beloved one, and part of your life is being able to manifest and have goodness in your life. And one of the keys to having goodness in your life is having faith. Faith in yourself and faith in God to help you to manifest. You see, God wants you to have an abundant life, beloved one, and it's up to you to go forward and take the first step. See, because if you take the first step, God will take the second step all the time. So go forward, put your thoughts together, get a clarity of what you want, and go for it. In closing, please like this video, please subscribe, and I appreciate you for tuning in and listening. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day.